is it a buzzword a little bit now when we say like, conscious business, conscious leadership, conscious, conscious parenting, whatever? What do we mean exactly in that context?
Yeah, it's true. I think there's a danger of something like this becoming a buzzword and then people just being very superficial with it when it means something more profound.
Yeah.
So language has limitations.
Yeah.
And if everybody then starts adopting it and not doing anything, then it starts to become meaningless. So yeah, of course. But, there are other ways to say it. Another way to say it is emotional intelligence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this has existed for 20, 30 years. Daniel Goleman, psychologist, wrote a book called Emotional Intelligence. And this has been brought to leadership. And so that's part of conscious leadership, is working on your emotional intelligence and how that pertains to the corporate. So that's another way of saying it as well. I would say that conscious leadership goes further than emotional intelligence because I would say it requires doing inner work. So deep inner work to understand patterns and to then break those patterns. So why do you do the things you do? What are your drivers? What are your motivators? Why do you need to buy a bigger house or two more cars, or like what is driving that type of behavior? And is it needed? And how does that affect your decisions in the corporation? And then are you making ethical decisions or not in order to get paid and buy your second house? So how ethical are you being if that is your priority? So these are difficult questions to answer, but we have to think about these things because we see the impact on the planet. So we have to think about how we organize ourselves in society in order to have a better impact on the planet.
Yeah.